Everyone. It's my pleasure to be with you today again and to talk about read a book aloud with me. It's been an interesting, being the 18th day that we started this program, and I'm really happy that we are doing this. I'm happy that we are coming to you, and I'm happy that a lot of you are also responding. Very interesting that we've started this read a book aloud, and a lot of children are now joining us in this process. We've seen a lot of you that are giving us feedback, so thank you, everyone that gave feedback. Thank you, our children that read from Borno and Benue yesterday. Thank you so much. So again, we want to talk about read a book aloud with me, a program where we dissect reading approaches, where we want to help Nigerian children to improve reading and to reduce learning poverty. Remember our model, the balanced literacy model, which is talking about how to improve comprehension, fluency, reading, accuracy, vocabulary, and spelling. So that's why it's important that all of us must be part of this, because reading is a foundational skill. Whatever you want to do in life, you got to know how to read, and this is why it's important. Now, because a lot of us are at home, it's also important that we can read with children. Today, we are bringing you new friends, new body that wants to read today. Someone from Kaduna is going to read from someone from Abuja. They are still reading the book, which is talking about how children can fight coronavirus. What is the role of children and how would they know more about COVID-19? So that's the book that we are reading, because we found out that this is the most important time to read something like that. So the children will read today and we will dissect the issue. But for those of you that have been with us since the beginning of this program, we have taken about 12 different approaches to reading: echo reading, peer reading, share reading, group reading, participatory reading, FORI, echo, read repeated, time repeated reading, and a lot of other approaches that we have already taken. Now, today, we'll continue with what we did yesterday. I told you that in the next 3 days, this is what we'll be reading. We'll be using the body approach, BUDDY, like friends. So today we have two friends reading, and they are going to explain to one another what they have read, the lessons they've learned from what they read. So we are waiting now. We are waiting for our colleague that is reading in Kaduna, so that she can talk to the friend that is in Abuja. So we're waiting for them. Any moment from now, they will call. Remember the other approaches that we have used, and remember it's important that you can also put them into action. This is really becoming very interesting, because our own children are becoming more encouraged. They are learning more, and they are also improving their learning capacity, reading capacity. We have told you about the read aloud with me, how it's important, how it improves fluency, how it improves comprehension, how it improves ability for children to learn new things. And now our children are also learning about the coronavirus. So that's important. That's why. Oh, okay. So that's why it's important that we build this. That's why it is important. That's why it is important for all of us to start this in time. For our parents, it's important we do this with our kids in time, because with this approach, they learn phonics, they learn phonemic awareness, they learn vocabulary, they learn spelling, and other approaches that they need to know how to become better readers. So this is why the approach is very good for children. And now that we are home, we can do this more. But what we're doing now is that we're also reaching out to children in other areas, in other communities, for them to be able to also participate in this. So thank you everyone that has reached out to us that you want to participate in this. I really appreciate your efforts, and I hope that many more will join us. So by the 23rd of this month, we will be celebrating World Book and Copyright Day, and that is the day we've got a lot of programs lined up. We've got some tweet chats, we've got a lot of Facebook activities, we've got a lot of physical reading activity where parents will be reading with their children at home. And it's important that everyone, you that is also watching now, can also participate in that process. So, pick it, put it on speaker. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Huh? Okay. Yes, Doris, we are here with you. We are listening. Can you go ahead, introduce the reader, and let the reader read and explain what she had read to the body here, the friend that is here to read with her. It's okay. This call is okay. Go ahead, please. Okay, we're having some network issues, but I think that Doris will be back to tell us about the reader and you explain. Um, it's training here. Is this the number? Huh? Is this the number? Is this the number I called before? Okay, so we are still discussing read a book aloud with me, and today we are taking the body approach where two children are going to read. One is in Kaduna, the other one is in Abuja. They will read and share the lessons of whatever they have read. This is what the body approach is. This is what the body approach is promoting, for children to read and explain that. The more they read like that and explain, they should be able to now they should be able to comprehend more. They should be able to comprehend more and then be able to learn what they are reading. So this is why this approach is very important, and we are promoting it. We are promoting it because it enables children to read and learn. Once they read like that to one another and they explain that improves their comprehension. So this is one method I will be exploring in the next 3-4 days. Remember the other approaches that we've explored. Let me explain the timed repeated reading, for instance. Time repeated reading is looking at how children can be timed to read for some seconds or some minutes, and you can also identify either the spelling mistakes that they made or the words they could not correct, they could not pronounce correctly. So from there, you can identify those words they could not pronounce correctly, and the ones they read and pronounced correctly. So if you get the total number of words that is in that passage they read, and get the total number of words they read correctly. So the total number of words read correctly divided by the total number of words in that passage multiplied by 100 will give you a percentage accuracy of that child. So if you use this method for 3-4 times for up to a week, you will see that the reading capacity of that child is going to improve, the reading accuracy will improve, the fluency will improve, and also the comprehension will improve. So this is why this approach is very important, and we are promoting it because it enables you to now determine percentage accuracy, some element of arithmetic or mathematics into the reading process. So we hope that you will also try this approach at home, and um, you will give us some feedback and tell us about this approach. The more we do this with children in our homes, the more we are improving literacy. Remember the concept of the other concept that we've spoken about, which is the concept of learning poverty. It's another concept that, yeah, I think our colleagues from Kaduna are good. They are here with us now, so we would listen to them. Can you see them? Okay, yes, we can see you now. Yes. So let the reader go ahead now and introduce herself, and the body here will also introduce himself. Pull your seat. Move closer so that you can hear her. Okay. So how is Kaduna today? Okay. So also greet her. Let her also hear.
Good day, my name is Farah.
Speak loud now.
Good day, my name is Farah Abbas.
Okay.
I am in primary 5. I am 9 years old.
Okay, please go ahead. Start reading. Now that you've heard your body, you heard your friends.
I read. I read. Sarah led in. Sarah led in bed that night and did not feel like a hero at all. She felt upset. She wanted to go to school, but her school was closed. She wanted to see her friends, but it was not safe. Sarah wanted the coronavirus to stop scaring her world. Heroes have superpowers, she said to herself, chasing her, chasing her eyes to sleep. What do I have? Suddenly, a gentle voice whispered her name in the darkness. Who is that? Sarah whispered back. What do you need to be a hero, Sarah? The voice asked her. I need a way to tell all the children in the world how to protect themselves so that they can protect everyone else, said Sarah. So, what do you need to be? The voice asked. I need something that can fly, something that has a big voice, and something that can help. With a push, something amazing stepped into the moonlight. What are you? That's what Sarah. I am Ariel. Well, I've been here all along, said Ariel. I come from your heart. If I have you, then I can about the coronavirus. I can be a hero. But wait, Ariel, is it safe to travel with the coronavirus around? Only with you, Sarah, said Ariel. Nothing can harm you when we are together. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Over to you. Welcome. Over to you.
Okay. Put up the fan. Put up the fan.
Sarah laid in bed that night and did not feel like a hero at all. She felt upset. She wanted to go to school, but her school was closed. She wanted to see her friend, but it was not safe. Sarah wanted the coronavirus to stop scaring her world. Heroes have superpowers, she said to herself, closing her eyes to sleep. What do I have? Suddenly, a gentle voice whispered her name in the darkness. Who's there? Sarah whispered back. What do you need to be a hero? Sarah, the voice answered. I need a way to tell all the children in the world how to protect themselves so that they can protect everyone else, said Sarah. So what do you need me to be? The voice asked. I need something that can fly, something with a big voice, something that can help. With a whoosh, something amazing stepped into the moonlight. What are you? Gasped Sarah. I am Ariel, he said. I've never seen an Ariel before, said Sarah. Well, I've been here all along, said Ariel. I come from your heart. If I have you, I can tell all the children in the world how to protect themselves from coronavirus, said Sarah. I can be a hero, but wait, Ariel, is it safe to travel with the coronavirus around? Only with me, Sarah, said Ariel. Nothing can harm us when we are together. Thank you.
Okay, so can you now explain what was the lesson here, or what did you understand?
He was talking about when Sarah went to bed and she said that she was not feeling like a hero, that she needed something to help her, that she was hearing something in the darkness, that thing in the darkness was Ariel. She was wondering what Ariel was at first, but when they now continue, they now figured out that Ariel could be the one that could help them and fight coronavirus. Thank you.
Okay, so can we hear from you? What's your own understanding of the passage?
The story is all about Sarah and Ariel. Sarah led to her bed that night. She was not feeling like a hero at all. She
wanted to go to school, it was closed. She wanted to see her friends, but it was not safe. Sarah wanted the coronavirus to stop scaring her world. She thought to herself, heroes have superpowers. What do I have? Suddenly, a gentle voice whispered her name in the dark. Who is there? Sarah whispered. The voice, what do you need to become a hero? Sarah, the voice asked Sarah. Sarah said, I need something that can fly, something with a big voice, and something that can help, and something that can help. Then Sarah said, and then something came out in the moonlight. Sarah said, who are you? And he said, an arrow. Sarah said, I've never seen an arrow before. Then Arrow asked, what?
So what did you learn? What did you learn from the passage? What did you learn from the passage?
I learned that Sarah wanted to tell the children that Sarah wanted to tell the children how to protect themselves from the coronavirus.
Okay, what about you? What did you learn in the passage? What lesson?
I learned I learned that there is a hero in each one of us, and that it doesn't matter what age or size you are, you can fight coronavirus.
Okay, so thank you, children. The lessons came out that children too can be a hero, that it doesn't matter about the size. Children can also tell their friends, their colleagues about coronavirus and how to prevent themselves against coronavirus. So thank you so much, our Kaduna friend. What's the name again?
Grace Ayuba.
Eh?
Grace Ayuba.
Okay, Grace Ayuba, and our friend from Abuja.
Abbas.
So thank you, Grace and Farah, for reading today. We hope that you will read more about this coronavirus and you will tell your friends about coronavirus. So thank you so much. I will complete the program now so that we can conclude for today and we'll start from tomorrow. Thank you so much. And regards to everyone in Kaduna, please stay safe in Kaduna so that you don't carry coronavirus. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you. You've seen what we are saying. You heard from Grace in Kaduna, who was able to read and comprehend and share whatever she read with her friend Farah. Farah also shared the lesson with her. So this is the importance of this body approach. Two friends in different locations read the same book. They had different perspective, but they were able to bring out the lesson from this. And they were both from basic 5. They were basic 5 children, and they could comprehend what they were able to comprehend and explain today. We have some GSS students that may not be able to do that. So that is telling us practically the importance of read aloud. The more children read aloud, the more they become fluent, the more they comprehend, the more they can spell, the more they can comprehend, and the more they can learn new vocabulary. Today they've learned about virus, the coronavirus, and how it can be protected. So once again, everybody that is participating with us at home today, thank you for participating. Thank you for being part of this program today. Thank you that you are our hero. The children that are part of this are our hero. You will continue to be hero. You will continue to tell your friends and your colleagues about coronavirus and how they can protect themselves against coronavirus. So I remain your friend Kabiru Abbas, the initiator of Read a Book Aloud with me. Until when I come your way again tomorrow at 5:30, please keep reading, keep propagating this, keep telling people about Read a Book Aloud with me. Our friend Doris from Kaduna, thank you so much for facilitating this process in Kaduna. We hope tomorrow that we will hear from other friends either in Taraba or in Maiduguri and in Ogun State. So thank you so much, everybody that participated today. Adesua Ogu, thank you so much. Adenike Shemilore, thank you. Memuna Olabisi, thank you. Mustafa Olabisi, thank you. Kasim Temitayo, thank you. Our big sister Aunty Ladun, thank you. Gold Ernest, thank you. Ibrahim Osho, thank you. Thank you, Bolanle Odufua. Thank you, Osho Abibat. Thank you, Biwon Abua. Thank you, Mary Ogugita Omolola. And my friend Shegun. Mr. Shegun, thank you so much. We appreciate your participation. We'll come to you tomorrow at this time on this station to read aloud with other friends. Please give us your feedback. Try this approach at home. Try it with your children. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues to be part of this. It's enriching, it's participatory, it's productive, and it's impactful. The more we do this, the more we reduce learning poverty, the more we increase listening skills in our children, comprehension skills, fluency, and ability to recognize new words. Until 5:30 tomorrow again, have a nice evening. Bye. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye, Grace from Kaduna. Bye bye, Farah from Abuja. Bye. See you tomorrow.